One of the most innovative aspects of Discovery is the automated gathering of vendor invoices. Discovery draws in vendor invoices for you and kicks off the line item extraction and auditing process, allowing you to start your day focusing on only the audited invoices that need your attention. By entering the vendor, your username and password, and hitting save, it is now going to reach out and attempt to validate those credentials. I've now already brought in the list of my accounts that I would like to subscribe. And I can even see when the most recent invoice was available. By selecting those accounts and hitting subscribe, the system is automatically going to find and now fetch that invoice. So in a few easy steps, you're able to subscribe your account and begin to draw in your vendor invoices. If you need to go back and get some historical invoices, you can do that as well on an individual or bulk basis. By simply hitting fetch, the system will go out, grab that invoice, and bring it directly into the system. After your invoice has been successfully gathered into the system, Discovery then extracts the data from the PDF and categorizes it into meaningful data. On the left, we have our header level information, such as your account number, and invoice date. And at the bottom, we have the extracted line item level data, which tells us the service description, quantity, the price of that line item, as well as categorizing that line item into a type and subtype. Here we have a commercial service for this 2-yard front load service, as well as a PA state sales tax. At this point, you can either export this data and use it to make business decisions, or you can process this invoice into a vendor invoice that can then be audited by the system. One of the most powerful features of Discovery is its ability to automatically identify vendor invoices that need your attention. Whereas the majority of the invoices, the system will handle on your behalf when the rates on the invoice match up to your vendor contract. This example is an invoice that needs your attention. As you can see, this 3-yard front load service was originally billed for $615. The system looks at the allowable base rate and adjusts that cost down to $550. As a result, there are additional fees that were originally calculated at this $615 amount that have now been reduced to $480.75, as well as the sales tax amount getting reduced down at that 6% rate. With just a few clicks, you can create, approve, and email your client invoices directly to your customer. By choosing the correct client account, I can now select all of those charges and create my client invoice. I now have the ability to view this invoice, including all sales taxes and other charges, by either viewing the PDF, I can then approve that invoice and email it directly to my customer. Those actions can also be done in bulk by selecting multiple, approving, and emailing. When it comes time for reporting, Discovery uses dashboard graphics, as well as easy to export reports on sustainability, diversion, missing invoices, and profitability.